just be careful that you don't turn your back on this person that is wanting to come in. Okay, make sure that you aren't too guarded. It feels like your life is about to be flipped upside down, Cancer. I will say that, okay? We have Temperance there as well. Another major arcana. Feels to me like you're gonna have to really look at the silver lining with this turbulent energy that is headed towards your way. But I do get here that it was a very toxic situation and you just had to get out, okay? Hello, my beautiful Cancer. How are you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed here with another video. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a reading for you guys. This is for November 2021. This is a general's prediction. This is a general predictions reading for November. So because of this, certain things may not resonate. That's okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. Energies are interchangeable and timelines are shifting very rapidly as we approach the 2022 Stargate portal. Because of this, I advise everybody to please read the disclaimer in the description box below. Cross-watchers may relate to this message, and this message is also timeless. So if you come here after November 2021, there is a message here for you. For a personal reading, you can check the Linktree link in the description box below. And with all of that out of the way, let's get started with your reading, Cancer. Okay, I just wanted to get the pocket tarot here and have it ready. So put that there. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, and elders. What do you see for my Cancer viewers? What do you see? What do you see coming in their future? Truly grateful for all your messages. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look, shall we? We have the Two of Pentacles with the Magician. Here we have the, oh, okay. Let's put that's all in the center there. I don't know how these fell out, so I'm gonna just leave them in reverse because that's how I flipped them. We have the Hermit in reverse, the Devil in the reverse, and the Chariot. What an interesting, very, very interesting combo. Here, let's see this. Okay, this is a really, really interesting combo. Cancer, feels to me like there's been an issue here with your living situation or something. Five of Swords with the Four of Wands. What do we have at the bottom? Temperance. Okay, so for some of you, this is only going to resonate for some of you, but it does feel to me like there has been issues in regards to the living situation that you currently find yourself in. Okay, I just wanted to move everything and get it nice and organized, but for some of you Cancers, I do see here there's issues with a living situation, okay? Five of Swords with the Four of Wands. Feels to me like there's been a lot of conflict. Some of you might be having issues with family, okay, come this November. It does feel to me like there's going to be, for those of you that are still living with parents, feels to me like there is going to be some sort of argument, some sort of confrontation here, okay? It does look to me like you're going to walk away from this, okay? I'm very sorry that it has gone to this point, but the Four of Wands does talk about living situation and where you live, your home, your house, your apartment, your townhome, whatever it may be. And Five of Wands is literally a duel. It's literally a confrontation. Okay, the Five of Wands is, it basically is confrontation. And it's like, it feels to me like, you know, you see in the artwork, like he's walking away from him. He's over there in the background crying. It feels to me like you're going to be walking away left with really nothing. It just, you know, I have to say, I'm getting this from my younger Cancer viewers, okay, with the Hermit in reverse, and then the Devil in reverse, and then the Chariot. Feels to me like you are leaving behind a very, very toxic situation. Now, I also get for some of you, you could have been married to this person. So for some of you, you weren't with your parents, you were married. But I do get here that it was a very toxic situation and you just had to get out. Okay. Some of you already have, but some of you are going to do this in November. You're going to walk away from the situation. Okay. It does feel to me like there was manipulation, there was mind games. Okay. But with the devil and the hermit in reverse, it's like you're seeing through Cancer, you're seeing through like all the BS, okay? You're really starting to awaken. You're starting to see things for what they are. You're starting to see who really is with you and not against you, okay? You have the devil and the hermit in reverse. Like, you would rather, most people would feel alone if they like that's a big thing that keeps people stuck in these situations, is like a lot of times they don't have anyone, and so they feel very alone and they feel like there's no way out and they just should stick around. But in reality, it's like I'm getting this energy here that you don't feel alone, even though you're walking away from toxicity and a toxic connection. You don't feel alone. Like, you really don't care. You're like walking towards your success. You're running towards it, okay? With the chariot there, you're really just going after it. And then Two of Pentacles and Magician. I get like work-life balance coming in, but I also get like somebody's in your energy, you're dealing with them. I don't know if this is a new person or what this is. Okay. Wow. So we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Chariot again. So they're really wanting me to talk about this Chariot. Okay, that is just an introductory card. The Six of Wands, interesting. Yeah, Cancer, you're gonna be successful in something, okay? You're charging through something. It feels to me a lot of you may be leaving your job, okay? A lot of you may be walking away from your job, or you may go on strike, okay? For some of you, I do see you buying a new car. I am seeing that, okay? Because Six of Wands and then the Chariot twice. The Chariot twice, that's really being pushed out to the front. I am seeing like a big car purchase for some of you Cancers out there. So definitely make sure you're looking for the best rates, okay? I'm getting the name Claire. I'm getting the name Claire. I'm getting beachfront property. So if any of that resonates for you, then there is something here for you. Um, what else do we have, Spirit? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Hermit, but this time upright. Oh, so some of you are walking away from the job, or some of you are about to be laid off. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but some of you are about to be let go from your job. Okay, let me see if I can pick it up here. You have the King of Pentacles, but then you have that Ten of Swords and the Hermit. It's almost like your boss stabs you in the back here, or they already did by the time this reading gets out. For some of you, I'm picking up that this energy is going to come in the last few days of October. But for a lot of you, I am seeing, it might not even be that you're laid off. It might be that your boss stabs you in the back. Your boss, corporate, okay? And you realize that you have to just like go your own way, so to speak. Also, again, a small group of you that are living with parents, I do feel this energy of like your parents or your family stabbing you in the back as well, or showing you a side of themselves that they never showed you before, and it sort of changes the way you view them. And like there's no turning back on that. There's no I guess it really is like there's no turning back, but it also feels to me like there's also no going back, if that makes sense. Like you can't even, like, whatever happens here in the household, and I feel like this is only going to resonate for some of you that are watching this, but I do feel like those of you that are dealing with household issues, I feel like whatever happens, it's like there's no going back after this. Like you can't like brush it under the rug, okay? Or if you're married, um I feel like whatever happens, it's like you can't brush it under the rug anymore. You just can't look past it. Like it's time to address this and put it to rest. November really isn't playing around with you guys, okay? It hasn't been playing around with any of the signs. Here we have Three of Wands. We have the Tower. And we have Judgment. So that is really intense. And at the bottom we have King of Cups. So Spirit is wanting you to really try to keep your emotions in check. What I see here is November is really the month where the SHIT goes down. Okay, the SHIT is about to go down. It feels like your life is about to be flipped upside down, Cancer. I will say that, okay? We have Temperance there as well. Another major arcana. Feels to me like you're gonna have to really look at the silver lining with this turbulent energy that is headed towards your way. It feels to me like your whole life is about to change, honestly. Those of you that are single, I really am not seeing a person this time around. It feels to me like there's just so much going on that you don't even have time for that, if I'm being truthfully honest. It looks to me like a lot of you are buying a new car, or you know, you're updating your car, you're trading your car in. It looks like a lot of you are moving, you're making a big move, okay? You're gonna choose to live by yourself, okay? It looks to me some of you are roommates. If you live with roommates, they might stab you in the back, okay? Your parents, if you live with your parents, if this is your husband or your wife and your girlfriend, boyfriend, it's been over, there's no real love or affection there. It feels to me like November is the climax here. It also feels to me with that Three of Wands, like, I feel like some of you have known, like, that crazy stuff was about to go down. And so you've just been waiting, I feel, some of you. With the Two of Pentacles and Magician there, it feels to me like you've really been going back and forth in your mind about this. I feel that in your mind you've played out a lot of scenarios, and I feel like you also have an idea that it is coming. And so it's like that Three of Wands, like you've been waiting, like SHIT is about to hit the fan, like it's coming. The Tower and Judgment is there, like Cancer, your life is about to be changed forever. It's just, when is it coming? It is the energy I'm getting, like, when is that happening? I don't see anybody new coming in, but I do see also an ex trying to come back in. Okay. Yeah, look at this. You can't make this up. The Eight of Cups there. You're walking away. Three of Cups. You might be. Oh yeah. So some of you, you are walking away from family. Okay. If you were living with family, you are walking away from them. Or if you were living with roommates, or you were living with friends. Okay. Looks to me like something happens. Somebody is stabbed in the back, okay? A lot of drama, some crazy stuff goes down, and you walk away, okay? You're living with your parents, you move out, you're gonna go do your own thing, and the Hermit was underneath there, so it feels to me like you're gonna ride it solo, even though it is a bit more to live on your own. You're gonna ride solo, Cancer. You're gonna go do your own thing. They just told me to shuffle again, so I will. Okay. Oh, the Three of Swords. What is that accompanied by? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're an ex. Like I was saying, an ex is wanting to come back in. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You can't make that up. You really can't. Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. So that's you, Cancer. But there's like the Page of Cups, then that King of Cups. It's interesting. I feel like several I have to say, I feel like several people are wanting to come back into your life, but these are not people that you want in your life. Okay? The Seven of Wands here, energy really magnified. Like this month of November, really just focus on your own stuff. Okay, because you have this past person coming in. They're just looking for you know what, okay? This person, after they left you, their life really went down the hill. Okay, they really left they really left a good person, which was you. They really screwed up priorities here, and it's like they didn't learn the karmic lessons that they were supposed to, so they left behind thinking that, oh, they weren't going to miss you, and that they weren't going to feel some type of way, and that they would be fine without you. But that is not the case. Okay, this person still has feelings for you. The feelings are really strong, um, and they want to come back in. Okay, they miss the intimacy between the two of you. That, however, you're not receptive to this energy, Cancer. From what the cards are showing with that Seven of Wands, you really aren't receptive to this. You're blocking yourself off. You're protecting yourself. It really feels like this is no joke November, because it feels to me like you're cutting off a ton of toxicity out of your life. Like you're cleaning house. Okay, we see here the Knight of Swords with the Six of Swords. Like you're done with the you're done with the games. Okay, you're just done. You're done with it. If people, you have that tower there as well, like you're just done. You're done. Cancer, you are done. You are finished with it. And you're not going to waste time anymore. You're not going to waste anybody's time. You're not going to waste your time, especially, and you're going to move forward. Now we have this Page of Cups here, so it's like, is somebody new approaching you? That's what I want to know from Spirit. They said to just draw the top card. Page of Cups to Hermit. Somebody wants to approach you, but the Hangman, you're not interested. Cancer, somebody wants to approach you, but you're not interested. I feel like, you have two major arcanas there. I feel like somebody new wants to approach, but you're turning your back on them. You're going through like your own stuff. I feel like there's trust issues here because of what you're about to go through. But it's like, I feel like this is a warning from Spirit to not turn your back on this person when they do approach you. You now have the Hermit 3 times. 3 times. This, from three different decks, this is a major arcana that is showing up 3 times in your reading, Cancer. And so it feels to me like with the Hangman there, like don't get too caught up in this single energy. I feel like this Page of Cups is your King of Cups, and this is your twin flame. I feel like for some of you, this is a warning from Spirit in November that you might be approached by this person at the mall, okay, at the grocery store. They could be a waiter at your favorite restaurant. I feel like they have blue or hazel eyes. They're gonna have a bracelet as well. This feels like your twin flame. I feel like things are gonna go really slow, but it's like their energy is very, very faint. But what I get here is that you need to be careful that you don't turn your back on this person accidentally, because with the Hermit 3 times, you are really in your single energy. And it's almost like this defensive energy, like you're trying to protect yourself from a lot of toxicity, okay, from friends, from family, from people that aren't good for you anymore, toxic coworkers. Like you're really trying to like protect yourself and walk away from all negativity and all toxicity. Like you realize 2022 is right around the corner, and so you don't want to entertain this anymore. You really don't. You just want to focus on your growth and your positivity, but just be careful that you don't turn your back on this person that is wanting to come in. Okay, make sure that you aren't too guarded. Family time. Yeah, I get that for a lot of you, this is family that you're dealing with, that you need to listen to your feelings. Yeah, your feelings are telling you, embracing change. Yeah, Cancer, your feelings are telling you like the truth. You know, your heart is telling you the truth. Your feelings are valid, okay? They are telling you the truth about this situation. You need to, like, you really have to come to a place of acceptance, okay? And some of you aren't dealing with this. I'm not speaking to you guys, so just bear with me. But there are some of you here that you really have let a lot of stuff slide with these people just because they're family, just because you don't want to be alone. But it really is time for you to listen to your feelings and honor them. If they hurt you, then you don't owe them anything. And you have every right to walk away and leave behind this connection. Okay? And you have every right to embrace that, to embrace change, to embrace your new life on your own. Okay? But don't turn your back on this new person that wants to come in. Okay? Somebody does want to come in there. Alrighty. So that is your reading, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you love and light. Take care.